victims of violence and witnesses of war.
The United Nations says that of children refugees, nearly 3/4 of them are under 11 years old.
When you see the danger hundreds of thousands have faced, you might wonder, how can parents risk it all with their children? Well, they told me that Syria is simply far worse, far more dangerous.
Poverty is trapping tens of thousands of Syrian refugee children into a life of labour. Children are vulnerable to exploitation.
After suffering years of war, these children are on their own. Their parents and those who would have cared for them are gone.
There is so much to say over a picture. And subhanAllah, these days we have extremely short-term memory. One day something goes viral, the next day we completely forget it. And it seems like over the last few years, that has been the case with Syria on a daily basis. One day they're there, one day they're not. One day everyone is crying for that Syrian child. The next day, the world is speaking about them as if they are not even human beings.
We're not ready to accept everyone. We shouldn't accept everyone. We don't need everyone.
I'm establishing new vetting measures to keep radical Islamic terrorists out of the United States of America. We don't want them here.
SubhanAllah, we had just come back from seeing the little Syrian children at the border of Jordan. They don't even remember what normalcy is like. To them, this is their normal. The children that we had seen more death in their lives than they had life.
أطفال صغار مدبحين الدم سايل منهم للأرض. ايش اسمه 18 كانوا جريح 80 ميت.
دفعت على بيت رفقاتي قتلوا أخوهم وزلمين قتلوهم وقطعوا رؤوسهم وحرقوهم. شفنا المجزرة قدامنا. من هيك صارت الجريمة.
The majority of the victims of war, the majority of civilians, are children. You wonder, what should I be doing? What should I be doing? What is my responsibility towards them? What's my excuse in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on the day of judgment?
وَأَنفِقُوا مِمَّا رَزَقْنَاكُم مِّن قَبْلِ أَن يَأْتِيَ أَحَدَكُمُ الْمَوْتُ فيقول رب لولا أخرتني إلى أجل قريب فأصدق وأكن من الصالحين.
بس وقت أهلي هيك تأثرت علي كثير. بحبوني ولا بحبك؟
أتذكر كل شيء قاد أجمل وأحسن، بس بعد شغلة شهر يعني صار الحروب فوقنا وتعرفين الحال صار مو زين، قاد انقطع الأكل عنا وصار.
من 3 سنين راح أبيع سوق الهون، عم يجيب رزق، قام نزلت قذيفة تأذى وما حسيت إنه هيك أنا كبرت وصرت أنا أصرف على العيلة وما في معين غيري.
Just imagine if we were to go through such suffering like they are going through, may Allah save us all. Don't you think we will want them to ache in response? Don't you think we will want them to stand up with us? Don't you think we will want them to make dua for us?
We live in a world where people die of hunger, but there is enough food in the world to where each and every single member of the human race could have a 3,000 calorie diet. More than enough. In fact, the resources in the Muslim world alone, in the oil-rich countries of this ummah alone, would be enough not just to protect the Muslim world from hunger and poverty, but to protect the entire world from hunger and poverty.
أهلين عمو، شو مشكلتك؟ لا تفضل عمو تفضل. قوة إلا بالله. عمو إذا قلت لك أنا ما عندي أكل.
طب انطوني الحولي لا تفوز.
يا عمو ما بعرف.
لما ما في كان أكل اخواتي كانوا بيجوعوا كثير، بيجوا لعندي او لعند الماما بيقولوا لي يا ماما جوعانين.
ناكل قطط. حتى كان عندنا بالبيت شيء 40 جربة وكان عندنا قطة. تاكلنا اياهم ما تخفنا شيء شهر، بعد شيء شهر ذبحوها وكلوها وبعتوا لنا منها نفر كلناها لقيناها من ثاني يوم قالوا لنا هاي لحم قطة.
Help them with aid. They need food, they need clothing, they need money, and we have it. Let's do something. If we all get together like one body, just as in the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, we'll be able to help them.
You've got to do more. That's an amana. That's a trust. Allah is testing you with that ease just as He's testing them with that hardship.
خسرت من طريق هاي الحرب 5 أولاد خالتي وعائلتي، يعني أمي وأخواتي الله يرحمهم، وخسرت عمي كمان. خسرنا كتير عالم يعني، والأهم من هيك إنه خسرنا بلدنا.
The Prophet ﷺ said, يُعِينُ مَظْلُومًا, and in one riwayah, يُعِينُ مَغْلُوبًا. He will stand with the one who's being oppressed. If I can't change the situation that continues to yield oppression, that continues to create this vicious cycle to where there are so many more children whose pictures never get out there. So many people that will be bombed in silence and that will die in silence without the world ever knowing their name. But if I can't change that situation, then at least I need to stand with those refugees. I need to stand with those that are being oppressed. I need to show them that we still remember you. If the world has forgotten you, we have not. If the world has turned its back on you, we have not. We're still here. I still care about you. Your plight is still my plight. I didn't sign up to walk with you for a year or two. I signed up to walk with you for your entire existence, and as long as I continue to exist. You're just as precious to me as any other child. You are family. I'm here for you.
يعني أنا حياتي كلها ما كنت لاجئ، وكنت أفكر يعني يوم أسمع إنه فلسطين لاجئين كنت أفكر أقول يعني شو معنى لاجئ. أنا أعرف إنه شو كلمة لاجئ وفهمت شو كلمة لاجئ، يعني إنك أنت بتخرج من سوريا من بلدك بتيجي على بلاد غريبة ما بتعرفها، أي بتقعد بيها وبدك تتحمل المصاعب.
قلبي متحطم، بعض الأحيان بقعد أنا ونايم ببكي بقول يا ريت الثورة حلم، هي عيشة؟ لا ما عيشة. البشر صار حقهم رخيص، صار حقهم دولار، وشعوري مثل ما تم عندي شعور. أنا المهم أمن، إذا بدي موت أنا موت مع أمي ومع أبوي ومع أخواتي بالأخص. إذا بدي أمن موت مع هالخمسة.
The task force was set up by the glmcc in 2012, which has since delivered over £2.5 million of aid into war-torn regions. Every penny of your donation is monitored to ensure it safely reaches its destination. Furthermore, we have arranged for 100% of your donations to be used solely by the beneficiaries and covers all administration costs separately. Shelter a Syrian orphan for 12 months. You can help an orphan. £300 supports one orphan. That's just 82p a day. Or you can feed the most oppressed Syrians. 1 ton of flour can provide bread for over 6,000 people. That's for only £300. Please donate using one of the following methods. Please quote bread or orphans with your donation. Visit us on www.taskforceglm.org or call our 24-hour donation hotline on 0121 713 0096.